everyone, Shira here, computer science and math major. And in today's video, as the title says, I'll be presenting my fix for Windows and for the whole debloating process in order to make it as easy and as accessible as ever. It cannot get easier now with optifast. So that will be our solution of the day. I spent a little bit more than 2 years developing it and working on it solo, so I am a solo developer. And I've also been doing PC optimizations on the side for more than 5, close to 6 years now. And one day I just thought, okay, let's just make this accessible for everyone, make it well explained, and get this process to be as fast and as easy as possible. So everything will be within optifast, and we'll dive right into the app. The sole purpose of this app, again, is to make PC optimizations and debloating as accessible as ever. Well, I don't really like the term of optimization anymore because I feel like it's just overused. But unfortunately, we have to stick to the technical terms within quote. So yeah, the main section and the main thing that would be interesting for anyone that would just download the app and what they want, their goal is to use 100% of their PC as fast as possible. Would be just to go through OptiGuide, which is the assistant within the app that will basically guide you through everything you need and everything that is available on the app anyways. So you make your selection every single time, you follow the steps, and for example here, I don't know, I would want to optimize Valorant as well. If I have other games, then if I would like to optimize other games that are available within optifast, then I will just select it. Then we press next. If I have some features that I would like to keep, and again, the insane thing here within optifast is that everything is reversible. Everything is reversible. You every single step that you see, not only within OptiGuide, it will be, everything will be displayed within tweaks. That's the manual section. If you would like to have more control on what you're doing, that is also possible. So you can go back in every single step you do, and there is a backup for every step you do as well. So the purpose of the app is to be as safe as possible to use. That was a very important side that I tried to keep in mind while I was developing this app. So here, after we make our selection, we just get to review the selection, and we'll be met with a summary of basically what will be applied, the services that will be disabled within Windows as well, the games that will be optimized, so basically our picks, and then we'll have the GPU driver update section. So unfortunately, we only have NVIDIA done. For AMD side, I will get to that as soon as I can. It's pretty much difficult to work on it for the moment. I've been trying to do my best, but it's just very difficult to keep it safe, in between quotes. Safe, when I say safe, it's just far away from crashing every single time, and we don't want that, right? We would like to keep a stable and enjoyable gaming experience if someone would be using optifast. So after our selection, we will just press start optimization, and then it will be doing its own thing. It's as easy as that. And here we are. That was just a quick little cut for after all the steps that we went through within OptiGuide, and that's it. That's all it takes to optimize your Windows using optifast, at least. And then you would just need to restart your computer, of course. And right after that, you can start gaming, you can start doing whatever you want with a finally optimized Windows. It's as easy as that. And it's literally as easy as pressing a few buttons. That was what we did, and here's the result. And also, if we have some tech-savvy users within the video, then they can, if you're interested, you can check out this Twitter thread that I made. I made it, yeah, like 2 months ago. And this was practically a test on a fresh Windows 10 install, and I only used optifast, nothing else. We can of course do much more than what would optifast do on its own. We can go through the BIOS, we can do additional tweaks here and there within Windows, and it will of course make a difference. But here we're trying to look for a solution that will do everything for you and make it as easy as possible. That will at least go through the main things that will improve your PC performance, and the goal here as well is to reduce the latency within your system. I tried to include a few tests. So here we just have just a few Valorant benchmarks within a deathmatch, and here we can see a good increase within the 1% lows and the 0.1% as well. The average FPS, I wouldn't say it would be that important, but again, here we are trying to focus on the 1%. We also have some before and afters within the latency. We're tested with LatencyMon. So you can either pause the video and take a closer look, or you can go through my Twitter account. I'll just have the thread within the description. That will be easier. Here we have a comparison within the resources that are consumed within Windows before and after using optifast. So again, remember guys, here that was an 8-minute thing, an 8-minute process that took to do all of this. Again, you just pressed a few buttons, and that was as easy as that. And everything was explained. And if someone would want to go through some manual stuff, again, here we'll go on the app again. We can take a closer look at the other sections. Okay, so here we are. Here we have the homepage, where we would have everything related to your system information and everything related to your PC in general. We have a few quick actions like cleaning the temporary files, or maybe selecting a quick power plan depending on your usage. For the next section, you have a manual control over the things that were applied within OptiGuide. Then you would also have a list, the list of the services that were involved within the very first step, which is the profile that you pick, whether it's the gaming profile or a work profile. So you have services that will be kept or just disabled and put aside, depending on whatever you'll be doing. And if you need something back in particular, you can just quickly enable it through here, whether set it to automatically or manual. It depends on what you need. The other thing would be just automatic tasks. For the moment, there's only one. But if you would like me to add more, feel free to say it in the comments. That would be more than welcomed. Because for the moment, the step that is needed for optifast is feedback. I feel like I'm not getting enough feedback from the users, because I would like to enhance the experience. For the following section, it would be game tweaks. So these are tweaks that will be applied to the game specifically. If you have something in particular that you would like me to add, I would also do it. I'll try my best and do it. For the optimizations that can't be done automatically using optifast, there is an available guide. For example, the Steam launch options, we can't really do that within optifast, so there will be a guide here that you can follow, or for example for video settings. So yeah, everything is available and very easy to follow. For the next section, we have optimized drivers. So this will just take care of your NVIDIA driver updates and optimize them automatically for you. You would just have to press one button, which would be update driver, and that's it. But if you are, for example, already have your driver well optimized, then you have additional settings to apply here, for example. And for AMD support, it's not available for the moment. Please don't hate on me. I'm still trying to do my best, and we're working on it. I am a sole developer, just as a reminder, and it takes a lot of time. So here for this next section, we would have the revert and restore functions. depending on what you would like to have back, you can just restore it very easily. You press one button and it does the thing for you again, and all you would have to do is to restart your PC, and the thing that you needed will be back. Here we can revert the game tweaks as well. If maybe you don't like the changes or something went wrong, you can always revert everything. And here you have a quick and easy ways to quickly create a system restore point, or maybe just to make a quick backup of your registry. Depends on what you would like to do. This section is just for a few side apps that I would be making. For example, this is just a side app that I made. It's free, and there's description. It's also open source, and yeah, this is just for a few handy dandy tools. I really appreciate and like this section because it was made with it was made to be a community driven thing. So I've had a lot of issues in the past with computers, like anyone else, and I always tried to look up solutions, and it was most of the time very difficult to quickly and very easily find something that would work from the first try. So this is the core concept of this section. OptiBook would be a community-driven solution forum, kind of. And so for users that have issues that are not displayed for the moment, they can just quickly request a solution, and I would be working on it. And I would only add it in a way where it would work. It has to work. If it doesn't work, then unfortunately it will be the case. It would just wouldn't work. Then I would try to rewrite the solution and try to find something else perhaps. But again, the core principle of this is just to quickly have a solution on hand and have it work. So it would instantly work. So you just press try fix, and it would work after restarting your PC, of course. And then here we have for different solutions for different sections, whether it's hardware related or like, for example, to follow steps to troubleshoot something, to troubleshoot a specific component, or maybe you're having an issue with the game. For example, here Valorant, there was some issues with this van error, and the fix is finally available. So yeah, for the other available things on optifast, we would just need to go on our profile, and then, for example, we would have a dark mode or light mode. That's just a preference thing. We have a settings section where you have the feature that is called minimal mode, and in minimal mode, if you enable it, you select whatever things you would need. For example, if you have a clear goal of using optifast, and it would just be a quick and easy solution to apply your things, so you would pick the tweaks that you would like to apply every single time. So for example, let's say these are the things that I would like to keep. I would also like to apply every single time the Valorant optimization. And then this is the services profile, so I can make my custom one, or I can just pick a pre-made one that is made for gaming, for example. And here I just give a name to my profile, which would be Shira. I save and enable, and then boom, this is your minimal mode. So whenever you open the app, it will just be for the sole purpose of quickly optimizing your PC and then going back to gaming. That's it. So you here click optimize, and then it will do its own thing. And maybe you would have different profiles, so here you would just add a different profile. You would obviously have to quit the minimal mode, and then you can create the other one. So here you have the different profiles, you can delete it or select it. This is just a little feature that I made because I felt like if someone would be using optifast, it would just be for quickly optimizing your PC, get done with it, and then go gaming and only hit headshots. So yeah, for the other settings, there isn't really much to do here. Here you would have a clear view of your subscription, and yeah,